No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here as co-host today because Flacco has brought in a very esteemed guest.
Just Fano, man. Listen, first off, would you consider yourself one of the ghosts of the 2K community?
The 2K?
Yeah.
I mean, we was there in the beginning, but I don't know if I'll give myself a GOAT like label. I let the people talk for that.
Nah, because I first discovered you, I would say when Agent Zero did so it was like a 24-hour or whatever shit, like playing 2K?
24 hours.
No, so it was you in a competition with I think Agent Zero was hosting the competition, and it was y'all was playing 2K nonstop and competing for some money.
Oh, we went to Canada for that.
Yeah,
that was fire. Yeah, word.
Yeah, and how many subs did you have around that time?
Shit, less than 100.
Yeah, because you skyrocketed since then.
Yeah.
What year was
I made
that?
2 different channels since then too.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because 2K is just a whole different. That's gaming. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I came back later. But I really moved to IRL, in real life content, you feel me, camera, stuff like that.
What kind of stuff were you doing in the 2K world that helped you get a following?
I was just doing comedy because like entertainment, because everybody was playing a game to drop off somebody or who's the best basketball player. I wasn't the best 2K player. I would, you feel me, beat you and I'm talking mad shit. Eat my dick, you pussy, y'all.
Yo, it was toxic.
It was crazy. Word.
2K community is toxic.
Yeah, OD.
Even just outside of, just the regular shit, there's always some drama going on, or you feel me? Now, were you ever a sweat at 2K? Somebody who just took
a fiend?
it?
Nah.
Yeah.
You know who was a fiend? Davis.
Yeah.
Davis is, bro, cheese, bro. All that. Duke, too. Nah, Duke was nasty. I ain't gonna lie with the stretch big, just straight.
Wait, so that's a slang term? You're a sweat if you literally can't leave it alone. You're just
or
compulsive.
Or try too hard, a try hard.
Oh, okay.
You play the game for 18 hours a day, you a sweat, bro. You don't go outside, bro. Your balls stink. Come on.
It's different though, because some dudes will legit hop off 2K and do intense research on how to cheat the game, how to cheese. So that's kind of out of control, you know?
Well, I mean, hey, if you're going to dedicate your life to this, you got to get in there, right?
Yeah, man. And how do you feel about I guess 2K now? Do you feel like the game is getting better? Because you guys give Ronnie a hard time, bro.
I haven't played 2K in 3 years, though, bro. I done left them alone.
Here. So rewind a little bit though. When did you get into YouTube and where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York. You feel me? 167, shit like that. I started when I was in 8th grade. My first video, 8th grade, 9th grade. You feel me? And I was low key, Worldstar would post before I made my own content. Worldstar would post something. I download the shit, re-uploaded it. You feel me? Trying to get views off them niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody has that stage though.
Yeah, that's when you first. I was a little ass kid. So then I'm all right, now let me do my own shit. And I was watching the first ever YouTube I was watching, White Boy 7th Street. Word of my mother.
White Boy 7th Street.
Call of Duty. For me, so I started trying to post Call of Duty. But when I first started, I had fucked up. I'm thinking I gotta talk like these niggas, you feel me? So I'm hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Fuck outta here. I was getting nowhere, no views, nothing. I'm nah, fuck this shit. I'm on my Bronx shit. Hey yo, eat my dick, what's going on here? And after that, feel me? That's when it started taking off because I'm being me, you feel me?
Of course.
Facts.
Where'd you grow up at in the Bronx though?
167.
What was it like?
It's the Bronx, feel me?
Right.
Gritty.
Who's from there?
From my side?
From 167. We hear about that all the time in rap songs and stuff, right?
We don't really got notable 167 the Concourse area, that's it's by Harvard, by it's the South Bronx, bro. It's
right.
It's by Yankee Stadium.
Okay, so who'd you grow up looking up to in terms of rap and all that?
Music?
Yeah.
Well, back then I was legit, a kid at I say 50 and shit like that as a kid, Big Pun.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, gee, you're an old soul then, because that's the shit that I was listening to when I was in high school, and I'm fucking 14 years older than you.
How about now though? Who would you say is now? When Kyle was here, Kyle kind of stayed clear. You feel me?
Yeah,
David and Brock.
Try not to get mixed up in the politics.
Kyle stayed. Listen, yo, bro, because Kyle was yo, I don't know what the Bronx drill is, and then Kyle was dancing to K-Fly before that shit got released. You feel me? But in terms of, who do you listen to right now in the Bronx?
I'll say well, bro, we bump drill, but we don't try to, this is my favorite rapper. Oh, no, it's just music niggas play and it's just vibey. You feel me? We YouTubers, you feel me? At the end of the day, we get on Twitch.
Of course.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, but who would you say is the king of the Bronx or face of the Bronx right now?
I won't even know. They all bumping. What about my brother? They all bumping though. Like,
Yo,
because every
Squirt
side
guy.
got niggas going on. Like everything is lit. Like you feel me? In my personal opinion, everybody got sides that's lit. For me.
Of
But
course.
you don't
It's the
feel like
Bronx.
you need to be affiliated with anyone in particular? You can fuck with
I
everybody?
feel like I need to be affiliated. I'm affiliated with AMP. That's what I'm affiliated with. Word, you know that.
But you get love from everybody? Like, it's not
Yeah,
something
yeah,
where
nah, hell
people see
yeah.
you as being associated with one side too much? Or
Hell no. I
Okay.
could walk through the whole Bronx. Like, it's mad love for me. Like, the whole city.
Right.
Feel me?
You always were on that type of time, even when you were real young, though?
Like what?
Like, in terms of, like, you talk about doing YouTube from such an early age that, like, it feels like you were the kind of like the new generation. Like, I didn't figure out that I wanted to really be going hard on YouTube until like my late 20s because it wasn't around. But nowadays, a younger kid can be born and sort of have this dream from the time that they're in
It was
fucking
like
junior
in and
high.
out. Like, in and out. Like, I was never 100% until like 2 years ago.
Right.
Like, no cap. Like, 2-3 years ago, I wasn't into like 100% everything dedication.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, word.
In a while, only 2 years ago, like what was that switch that made you go hard on YouTube?
I don't know, like, I kept doing this, like, I met a lot of the guys that's lit now, like, we done met back then, like, you feel me? Like, for example, Duke, I met Duke at 50 subs type shit. Like, I pulled up to his stream and shit, like, yo, bro, you got it going on, hit me up after the stream, we gonna work, feel me? Like, Kai, like, the whole story with Kai was crazy, too. Davis, too, was, like, feel me? Everybody was mad small and shit. I was always, like, the nigga trying to, like, playmaker. Like, we gonna do this. All right, come on, you do this, for me, shit like that.
Of course.
So, like, you feel me? I don't know, but for me to put the order, like, how you say it, like, for me to do all that for myself, it's just different for me for some reason. Like, I wasn't, like, trying to do that. I was trying to help somebody, like, yo, come on, come on, feel me?
Of course.
But then eventually I was like, all right, let me try this, you feel me? And I started going off, too.
Nah, and like when did the IRL
2 years
like
ago.
hood vlog start?
2 years ago.
Got you.
Yeah, he was outside.
Yo, what made you say, yo, I'm about to go to the Bronx or New York and show them niggas all this shit?
Tight. Like, shout out to Susan from the CEO of YouTube. Please don't ban me on YouTube. Yo, what my mother? I used to get demonetized for anything. And I was feeling some type of way. I'm like, damn, my life is demonetized. I go outside, I can't record my own hood. It's demonetized. How the fuck is my life demonetized? Like, what?
Of course.
So, you know what that is, right? Like, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
it's annoying. So, I'm like, nah. So, like, I had to, like, you know, censoring certain shit, but this is really how we live. Like, we go outside, you know, you're gonna have a cookout on the sidewalk, and niggas might fight right there at the same time, and a nigga might start, feel me, a whole lot of shit going on at the same time. So that's our life, though. You feel me? So I started doing that. Then I started doing like New York slang videos, putting on people to the NY slang and shit like that. You feel me? And then little by little, just keep working, and then just start taking off.
And crazy videos, man. Here, so what was the one video you made that like you realized, damn, yo, I'm out of here now. Like this video done took me.
I still don't feel like I'm out of it though.
You don't?
Nah.
Bro, you out of here now.
You think so?
You out of here. Like
Outta
here.
Bro, it's different for you now, bro. Like here, okay, so like there's like YouTubers right now with like let's say 100K subscribers, right?
Yeah.
When you had let's say like 50K subscribers or you know like not as much as you got now, what was the one video where like it just got like just like so big that you was like, damn, bro, like we out of here with this shit.
I just never felt like I was out of it though.
Here, right? Because
You
like
just been grinding. How many views does your average upload get these days?
Like now, like if the shit don't get demonetized and age restricted,
Right.
the shit hit 800.
Yeah.
Damn near
You're
a
out of
million.
here. That's out of here status, right?
of course not.
Word.
Yeah, because we're
Like I'm
see
like,
nah.
That's good. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the primary product that you're pushing. But I mean, people talk about the No Jumper Show like that's a popular podcast, right? And we
course.
getting like 300K, 250K per episode. So you're doing 800K. You're out of here.
is because his crew though is filled with dudes who are like matching that and surpassing that, right? So you probably like, damn, you know, like this is not enough, but bro, that's a lot. Or here, better question
I
is,
surround myself with greats. That's what it is, bro.
You
That's
say some
facts.
really spicy shit on this podcast, you're gonna be at 1 million to upload, guaranteed. Just get messy
Nah,
as
man.
fuck. That's all you got to do.
nah, man, yo, listen, bro, like Phantom has been involved with that stuff enough, man. You feel me, man? But also too, now back it up a little bit, right? So I guess the highest like the hood vlog that I've seen got like 1 million views, right? Now, like you got demonetized a lot and on YouTube. Were you ever afraid of getting your account taken?
Nah, they never took my account.
How many strikes like were your highest strikes? Like 1 or 2?
One.
1?
Yeah, but they never took my account.
What
I
was
ain't
the
gonna
strike
lie.
for?
I forgot. Matter of fact, I think it was because the little bro started fighting each other, playing around and shit. But they young though. You feel me? So I guess you know you can't show kids getting it on and shit. Feel me? But that's regular to us though. Like it's weird to. It's kind of like what's regular to me is not regular to YouTube or the world.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
So,
You're not.
Bro, I remember back in the day when I lived in Brooklyn, I'm walking to the fucking corner store or some shit, and I see a big ass crowd of high school kids or whatever, like young though, like 14, 15-year-olds, and I'm not even really thinking anything about it. But then I noticed the crowd just break out, and this one girl comes sprinting towards me, runs right past me, and then I just see a 15-year-old girl like laid out in the street, like they had really been fighting, and this girl had got knocked out, and I'm just standing there on the street like, holy shit, this just happened outside my apartment, like, you know.
But that's regular though.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't that regular to
What's
me.
regular to me is not regular to the world. So then we get penalized for showing shit like that. Not saying I was showing shit like that though, but you know.
No, but back in the day, I used to put whatever. If there was a fight, I would put it in the vlog. If there was whatever, I got a strike on YouTube because my girl was rubbing my boner through my shorts one time, and I filmed that. Man, I used to just be going crazy on there. I got 5 million views off doing acid in the woods. And made hella money.
Crazy shit like that.
When I first started on YouTube, I did a bunch of bullshit like that, all the threesome vlogs and the acid and everything.
Nah, he's a movie. I ain't gonna
He was a
lie.
wild boy back then. Yo, even his life right now is a movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, also too, like, do you
30,
feel
yeah.
like YouTube police, I guess, like black content creators more?
I had a theory back in the day that if I had white walls behind me, I'd get more views.
Of
Like,
course.
what I'm gonna But I don't know. I know Twitch. I feel like they be on some shit like low key. I don't know. Like, to be honest, I just be feeling like, but it's just the way people don't accept like how we came up and how we are, and I just hate that shit. Like, I don't pinpoint everything somebody else do. Why the fuck y'all pinpointing me and shit? Like, I hate that shit.
Right. Yo, and the Twitch bans are getting out of control. Have you guys ever thought, yo, like,
I never
bro?
got big again.
No, right, yeah, right, but they banned a lot of other niggas, right?
Yeah.
But like, have you ever thought, damn, yo, like, we got enough power. Me, Aiden Rawls, like AMP, like, yo, we can like,
You think we got enough power?
yo,
Twitch don't give a fuck about nothing.
yo.
Exactly. Adam
If
said
you
it best
guys, no, if you guys like rally other content creators and do like a Twitch ban, just like they did for like the TikTok, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna change some shit.
They're gonna be
What
like,
TikTok?
bye.
Yeah, you gonna
Have fun.
I don't know.
We're pushing Pokemon.
I don't even think they want us on their platform
Really?
sometimes, bro. Like, from what I see before, like, I don't know. People be very reserved on speaking about shit like this because they don't want to get banned on Twitch and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a Twitch streamer. You feel me? People want to put me in that little bubble now because I'm putting 10,000 live, 12,000 live and shit like that. That shit lit. I ain't gonna lie. But
Out of here.
I'm I'm a YouTube first. You feel me? Like, I'm really a YouTuber. Like, that's really what I like to do. You feel me? So I'm never gonna really be like, oh, Twitch is my bread and butter. That's what I do. You feel me? But from what I see, I be seeing like the white streamers do some shit, and they don't be getting penalized, bro. Word to my mother.
At all.
But then I see like a black streamer do some shit. Just anybody with a little bit of color do some shit. It's a little iffy. Goodbye. You
It's
feel me?
over.
So
Is that Twitch bag though like better than the current YouTube bag?
hell no, not for me though. I'm not a Twitch. If I take that lane serious, it probably would be. But nah, YouTube is a demon.
YouTube bag.
Million views and upload. I mean, that's a lot
Man,
of fucking
it's crazy.
gifted subs right there, you know?
Yo, be real. Like, what was your biggest check?
Nah, you heavy, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I need that. Come on, man. Your biggest YouTube. Listen, because Phantom get money, man. So I know you get. Tell me, what's the biggest check, man, for all the Dominican birds are watching, man.
Like, yo, he went crazy, right? He's going crazy.
He just slips little things in there.
Crazy. Nah,
I'll tell you, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna for me. Just it was word. Like, you feel me up there. Like,
Have you ever made 6 figures a month?
Woo!
Facts, like, that's
Wow.
What are you doing with your money?
we try to I'm trying to like invest my money. Like, I go back to my country in DR and just try to invest it.
You were born there? Or?
Nah, I'm born in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, he take the Dominican shit seriously, man. Like, even with the, I think 2 days ago, let's talk about it.
Woo!
Duke Dennis was on his live stream and he put the Dominican flag on.
Nah, but he ain't do nothing.
Yeah, but Agent Zero had to come in because bro was, had that little like lighter and he was, playing around with it too much,
Nah, Duke my mans, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to AMP. Nah, I don't think he don't like niggas just didn't understand what's going on. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, I just feel like, where you from? Like, you from like here?
North Dakota.
Oh, that's American though. I feel like Americans don't really. I don't know. Like, they don't
Oh
go-
no, I'm Liberian first, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he's from Africa.
So
Yeah.
like, if I was, you feel me? Like, that's heavy. Like, that's OD. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I don't think he wasn't on that type of time.
They burned the Dominican
Nah,
flag?
hell
No,
no.
nah,
You said something about
nah.
a lighter. I'm like, what?
Nah.
Nah.
It's like It's like
Playing around with
too,
it.
right? But it's like if I took one of your shit and I'm like, I'm about to burn this shit. Like he not trying to diss you, feel me? He trying to diss you, feel me? But he just didn't know what he just grabbed type shit. That's all it was. It wasn't that crazy though. You feel me?
When I think about the Dominican Republic, I think about it being the place where all the girls go to get their ass
knew you
done.
was gonna say
Is
that.
there stupid amounts of booty everywhere you go out
Hell
there?
Yeah, it's unlimited
Really?
ass, bro. Unlimited.
We gotta go.
Bro, let's do it. Now, also, too, it's like people, you know, like there's this thing about like Dominicans, right? Like, do you consider yourself a person of color, African American? Well, not American, but black, or.
I think I got black in me, but
Got
I'm
you.
Dominican.
Got you. So, like,
Okay.
that's different, right? Like, because you look like you were like a black guy, right?
What? What you?
You look black, right?
But like, what's that?
Like, like
How you look black?
the skin tone, like the skin tone, like
Okay,
the
yeah,
features,
nah,
the
yeah, of
jawline,
course.
right? So, if somebody
just
asks
so-
you, are you black or are you.
It's black in me. Like I can't be like, oh, I'm only black and I'm curving my whole everything else. Like Dominicans is 3 races in one, bro. It's we mixed, bro. So it's like it's all in one. It's like you can't. I feel like when people do that and they say that shit, I got a friend that he be on his shit all the time. He always be having these competitions on the block and shit.
Yeah.
He be saying, Phantom, if you got 1%, one drop of black blood in you black, bro. So I tell him like, so then you listening to the white man because I remember they said that the 1 drop rule was made by the white man. So you listen to that rule. He was like, start panicking. I'm like, you feel me? So I don't feel like it's just one thing.
That
You
feels
feel
like
me?
such an attempt to simplify things and be like, oh, like, no, you can't be black and white. You just have to choose one. It's like, no, the reality
Bro, it's
is that
2000
you.
Yo, bro,
yeah,
it's
come on.
2022.
Of course.
It's no longer like white, black, Mexican. Like that's not a thing no more. It's mad other shit going on now. Like you
course.
feel me? Niggas
And
done mixed
100 years from now, it's going to be so much more
even
extreme where it's
crazier.
going to
Like,
be
it's
even
the
harder
mixed
to
OD.
find somebody who's
I
not
just
mixed.
feel like if I were to like just pick one, that's OD. I'm just curving everything else too.
Of course.
You got to pick all of it together.
Yeah.
So black in me, Dominican, all that like heavy.
Yeah. Nah, bro. So, like, you say Dominican are like 3 races. What is it? So, it's black and
I
what
think
else?
it's from black, white,
Yeah.
and indigenous. Like,
Got you. Native Americans.
Taino.
Got you. And, like, correct me like, if I'm wrong. I think, like, the Puerto Ricans are, like, the same thing, right? Like, the Boricuas, right?
Yeah, Boricua, Jíbaro.
What?
Jíbaro, Boricua. Yeah. Hacho Papi. Yeah. They
I was
that
just
mean?
at the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Shout out to the Puerto Ricans.
Briefly,
Y'all know that.
But I was there.
A word?
Brothers, the brothers.
In New York, yeah. Walked right by it. I was like, oh, shit, this is the
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rican Day Parade that I'm always hearing about.
That shit lit too.
Nah, yeah.
I didn't see CJ, but he was there too.
Who's CJ?
Fucking
Whoopty?
most famous drill rapper in the world. Yeah.
Fuck no. What?
Come on.
Nah, man. Yo, but like New York right now got like a crazy scene for content creators coming up, man. Like guys like the Bubba guy, the Noti Cuz.
Yo, NY been on that shit.
It's bro.
I can't wait till everybody really just start wilding. Like for real, like bring out the big cams. You feel me? That's like, I got the big cam over there. That's those the big cams, $5,000 cams, bro. Like,
Oh, really? So
word.
you're all about the quality?
Yeah, like I want to drop good shit. I want you to watch my shit. Be like, nah, run that shit back. That shit was crazy.
Right.
Like I want to drop good shit, bro. You feel me?
I was watching the one about you smoking cigarettes, right, and your friends, and I'm just like, this is not even really like to me, that's so normal. I'm used to people blowing
my
smoke in
son-
my face all the time. I'm like, damn, he's coming from a different perspective. This is
is,
interesting.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Gideon's like fucking horrified by it. He's like, oh no,
told
get
my-
away from me. Yeah.
Yo, shout out K-Sign. I was my son K-Sign from out here from LA. I was like, yo, what you do if I just smoke bogus in your face right now? He was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like it's like regular out here. I didn't know that.
This office, it's regular.
Yeah, I did not know that shit.
Unfortunately, this scumbag right here was blowing fucking Marlboro smoke in my face just yesterday.
Wait, I thought y'all banned cigarette smoking in the office.
I don't know that we ever did that, although it's probably not that bad an idea. You know, that's how it is. Like in every other office on earth, pretty much.
Nah, but have you ever like taken a prank too far?
I don't think so. No.
Nah, like. So, you know, like for example, right? Like there are certain like shit you can do, right? So like what's like the one prank that you did where you was like, I probably shouldn't have done this?
Never.
No?
I just be knowing the lines, what the cross, not the cross. Like, I feel me?
See, I'm a line stepper. Like whenever I'm watching like somebody like Gideon do a prank,
He be wildin'. That's my son. He
I
be wildin'.
always think to myself, bro, if I was him, I don't think I would know where to draw the line. I'm pretty sure I would just take it way too far at a certain point because
you
I
gotta
would
know.
get so wrapped up in the character.
I don't know.
He wilded out in the UK recently.
Yeah, shout out to the
You
UK.
see
I
that?
can't wait to go out there. I ain't gonna lie. Word.
Yeah, Jada might be banned from the UK now, right?
Nah, he good money.
You got to be careful because remember when Logan Paul went to Japan and he was throwing Pokeballs at random Japanese people and they got on his ass for that.
Yo, no, he got canceled right because he went to like the forest in Japan.
He did do the dead body thing.
He did do that shit.
But they were also really pissed off because he was doing all this fuck shit with all the Japanese people before that, and then they started looking at that afterwards and be like, "Damn, how you throwing a Pokeball at this random lady?"
Nah, definitely, man. Are you ever afraid of like potentially being canceled as you grow?
No, because I feel like cancellation ain't even real.
Really?
Like, yeah, I don't think how you get canceled. Like niggas that try to cancel you, they don't even fuck with you already. So y'all not canceling shit because people who fuck with you, they fuck with you. Like,
yo, that's interesting. Like context, right? It's kind of like Boosie. How like when Boosie say a bunch of wild shit, but it's like people can be mad at Boosie, but Boosie audience don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like, yo, bro, like it depends on the type of person and how you carry yourself. Like if I ate only off brands and shit like that. Hey guys, how's it going, guys? Like, hell yeah, like
sponsorship.
Get the fuck out of there. Like I'm me, like, and you always gotta be you, cause like you can't get canceled when you.
No, but look at Cardi B. She's on Pepsi.
Yeah.
And she is out here doing drill music with fucking K Flock and talking all super reckless and stuff. I don't think that the age where you have to be super whitewashed and clean cut to get a brand deal, I'm pretty sure that that's on the way out.
She's definitely safe though, because she has the whole like like Joe Biden thing going on. No, Bernie Sanders.
I mean, yeah, she does a lot of safe stuff, but then she also does a lot of wild stuff, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely, man. Wait, but like with the fame though, right? So like you've gotten a lot of attention. Like, what's the worst and best thing about being like famous now?
I think the best thing is the love, like where you get mad love, like that's fire. I like that shit. For me, like it's good to be like people give you your flowers and shit. You feel me, like for the shit that you do. For me, the worst thing I would say, like I can't do the shit that I always been doing. I still be trying to do them anyway, but it's just like when I go outside on the block, like it's crazy. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like
now,
my hood is cool though, cause everybody know me. I've been there forever.
Of course.
But when I go like anywhere else, it's like it's mad people. Like I'm like, damn.
You post up on the block at night, just sort of chill in the
Sometimes,
neighborhood.
hell
Like
yeah.
that's one of my favorite things about New York is how it's like a show out on the block in a lot of neighborhoods at night.
Like,
it's amazing.
Consistently, like I got the music, I got the Chuchero in my car. You feel me? My Honda Accord going crazy. Big ass speakers, like 10 bands and speakers going crazy.
Damn, so you didn't upgrade the Honda Accord yet?
Nah, it's old. Like interior wise, yeah, I took out all the seats recently too. I'm about to do some lights on it.
You didn't think about getting a new car? You're just like, I'm gonna upgrade.
I got an M4 too. I want to get some other shit too soon, but I'm really like the what's that shit word like
investing.
Like I don't let go of my roots. Like where I came from, I'm always gonna jack my shit. I'm always gonna represent. You feel me? So that's what like I'm never gonna sell my Accord. None of that. Like I always go to that Thales and shit too. Like people know.
Now, like being from the trenches. And then having money now, when did your parents realize, oh shit, like this nigga got some money now?
But my mom don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah?
6 figures a month? She better give a fuck?
My mom don't understand, like...
She had to have that epiphany, like, yo, this, like, he's doing something different now. Like, he's, bringing in, a different level of income now.
She don't get it. Shout out to my mom, though.
Yeah.
She love me. I love her, too. But she dead ass don't get YouTube at all. Like she don't understand it. Like,
but she knows what a job is and she knows what money is. So it's like, doesn't she kind of figure out at a certain point, like, oh, he's making a lot of money?
My mom and my pops did 8 years in school, like PhD people. You feel me? They ain't, for me, my pops live in DR though, but they don't like you feel me. They want me to go to school and shit. Feel me? Like,
and it's not happening. When did you make that decision though? You finished high school?
Yeah, I finished high school, but I did like half a semester in college. Then I just dropped out.
You just couldn't
handle it. I was
it?
pop, bro. I ain't had no money, gang. Like I remember I was going to the to school. I didn't have money for the books, and then FAFSA, how you say that shit?
FAFSA.
They give money out to the students and shit. They gave me my shit at the end of the semester though. So the first half, I can't even work because it was like I used to work in a deli cutting up sandwiches and shit, like all that. So like I couldn't get money and go to school. It was just not like, for me, it was crazy how much, I was like, damn. So I had a little iPhone 5C and I would go to school and the textbooks was like $400. We can't afford it yet. You feel me? I had to wait for that FAFSA check. That was coming at the end of the semester, which I don't know why they did that.
Right.
So I pull up, I take pictures of my shit for me, the little, the homework. I go home, I do my homework.
Right.
One day I get on the train, the phone break.
Wow.
Bro, it only cost $80 to fix it. I did not have 80 cash. Nobody in my fam had 80 cash to fix that phone, gang. Word to my mother. So I'm like, nah, I gotta wait till mommy get paid or some shit. I gotta bust a maneuver, whatever I gotta do. Like, for me, it was before YouTube, but like, to get my shit for YouTube, I would sell fake clothes and shit. To get my shit, or sell like little Pearly B chains, get my shit up to get my my hardware. You feel me? Shit I needed, like recording, whatever. Point is, I didn't have the money, and then that, like, turned into 3-4 days. I was like, you know what, bro? Let me try this YouTube shit all the way. Let me just, fuck it, my nigga. Like, for me, and just dropped out, and I like next month I made like 2 bands for me. Then that turned into like 5. I said, nah, hold on. I showed my 7 bands one time. She said, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Go to school, nigga. So I was like, ah, man.
Nah, you know, you got to stick with it, because think about what the other side of this equation is. There's a rapper named Frenchie who used to be with Waka Flocka and everything back in the day, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and I just seen it in the news that he is potentially facing 25 years because they went to run up in a weed house to rob it. And it ended up being the wrong house, and they ended up pistol whipping the fucking autistic kid in front of his parents who was living in the crib. He's facing 25 years for it. I say all that just to say the rap shit is very tricky and difficult to pull off. Realistically, you as a YouTuber, if you just keep making good content and do your thing and change over time and, like, you know, try new things and everything, I mean, you're probably making more money right now than 95% of rappers will ever make.
Than people. 95% of people will
And
ever
you don't
make.
got a pistol whipping autistic kid.
Yeah, I'm a YouTube nigga. I always say this shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't dealing with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I found my lane. I'm staying here, gang.
Of course. Well, so, like, what tools do you think made you successful on YouTube? Or was it just luck?
Hell no. I mean, I think luck does play a part in it, though, like some degree of it. But I don't think it's just like, bro, we work hard for this shit.
I mean, you didn't choose to be born with such a smooth demeanor, right? Pause. But, you know, like, you know,
Hey, yo.
you're just born the way that you are. Like, Flacco didn't choose to be born with fucking massive BBL style thighs. You know,
hey, yo,
shit
this guy's
just
different,
happens.
bro. This guy's different.
He's going crazy. Yeah.
Not right, but like, yo, I think as content creators, like we're just wired differently, like in terms of like just like the consistencies, like being, you know, just hella persistent, right? I feel like you got to be just a little bit off and crazy to even attempt this shit.
I think you too. Everybody that do shit like this got to be a little something out. You feel me? Like, like with work, I'm obsessed with it, bro. Like, you got to be obsessed with this shit, bro. To make this shit happen, like to have all this shit going on, you got 4 or 5 cameras going on. People, you got to be obsessed with this shit. You can't be I'm gonna do this shit on Saturdays only. No, come on.
You got to be willing to fail for a significant period of time before you actually really have something going for yourself. Some people just...
I deadass made a tweet like that yesterday.
Some people crack off from the beginning, but it's very rare. You know, most people got to really grind for years to build something, you know?
To figure it out.
Nah, yo, Phantom has the best Twitter, bro. Like, it's just mad, like, motivational, like, deep tweets,
shit,
bro.
I
gotta get on there.
What I said.
Your Phantom Twitter go crazy.
I was like, you gonna fuck up a few times before you get it right. That's life. Like, real shit, though. Like, you really gonna fuck up a couple times before you get it right. That's facts.
Nah, yo, have you ever, like, lost your passion for this shit?
Lost my passion?
Yeah.
Nah, I like this shit a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think,
Nah, but like grinding, making videos day in, day out for the last.
I mean,
like,
sometimes I hop into my little mental battles. I'll tell you that much. Like, that shit is regular shit. You feel me? I feel like everybody go through their own shit. You feel me? That shit be throwing me off.
I already followed you. I didn't even realize it.
All right.
Damn, I forgot.
See?
Whoops.
Nah, though, but speak on that though, man, because you took like a hiatus, like right, like for like 6 months.
Yeah. Not like 4.
Yeah, right. So like, speak on that. Like, what led to you taking that hiatus?
Cause I be up here fighting, bro. Like, it be bad sometimes.
You fighting demons?
Yo, stop playing. Like,
Nah, that's crazy,
but like,
man.
it be crazy though. Like, it be. I be up here sometimes, bro. It just, I think it's like, I be getting caught up with like, I be getting sometimes survivor's guilt too. Like, it's weird, and that's why I be going to the Bronx so much too. Like, I'm always there, like 2 weeks there, maybe do 2 weeks ATL, come out here, but go back to the Bronx, whatever. I can't like leave it alone for some reason, cause I just be seeing shit, and then you feel me, it be so much death going on and violence and shit be crazy, and I just be like, damn, like why me, etc. You feel me? Sometimes I be on that bullshit. I be like, nah, what's going on? Like, you feel me? Like it be fucking with me. You feel me? So I might just disappear for a little bit, come back. But I always disappear, come back, and everything be fine though. I've been thinking that my shit gonna disappear too. I'll be like, nah.
No, because you left for like 4 months and like came back and you still went crazy.
Yeah, I thought it would be done. I'm like, it's over. Most people do that shit. Is goodbye, bro.
It's done for. Where'd you go?
DR.
DR. And how long were you like there for?
A month and a half straight. Then I went to Miami with my cousin.
What were you doing in DR? Just chilling?
Looking at cement blocks all day.
Like asses or just actual?
No, like cement. Like I was just in a room just
I
looking
thought
at
you were
shit.
talking about some fugazi fake booties out there made of cement. No,
I'm talking about like that
cement blocks.
Yeah, like just like I'm from Herrera. Shout out to Herrera City in DR. Like it's the trenches of of DR, like OD, and I just go on top and just like sun gaze all day, bro. Just
Really?
Sit there. Yeah, just sit there.
Thinking about what? Just what you want to be doing with your life?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think I was thinking. I was just there though. I was like with me. You feel me? Breathing and shit. Feel me? Just taking in like life and shit.
I'm scared to do that, man. I'm scared the clout's gonna run away from me if I fucking take
Yo,
off.
I went away for a while. He told you 4 months. That shit
4 months. That's
crazy.
crazy for a YouTuber. That's a big deal.
That came back million back to back. I said, what the fuck?
Nah, like, cause like there was a tweet, you know, like where I think it's like before your hiatus, right? Like somebody asked you like, are you leaving like the AMP house? And you say yes, right?
I said, yeah.
No, you said like, are you coming back? And it just sounds like something like never, right? So like at that point, like when you left, was it like, yo, like I'm done with this YouTube shit for good?
Hell no. Hell no. I just be going through some bullshit sometimes. You feel me? It just be bullshit, bro. But nigga, AMP for life. You bugging, man.
Nah, facts, man. No, but also too is like survivor guilt. Now, is your survivor guilt like, like I'm rich right now, but I'm not rich enough to take care of all you niggas.
Exactly. Like I'm not there yet. Like you be saying I'm up, I'll be looking at you like, what? What
Nah,
you
you
talking
up.
about? Like, hell no. Like I'm looking like there's so much shit I gotta do. I'm so far away. I feel like there's so much grind left. Like,
But you look at the other guys in AMP and you feel like they're up.
well, I don't know. I don't really look at them like if they I just looking at me.
Right, but I'm saying like, okay, to put it in perspective, Kai's interview has like almost the most views, not the most views, but it's like 1 million views. That's like one of the biggest interviews we did this year. I mean, that kind of says a lot. That says a lot about the
I
fact
feel
that
like
he's more lit than a lot of rappers. I mean,
True.
And I would
Nah,
say
we
the same
tend to
thing
be
about
more
you.
lit than rappers though.
Yeah, of
Naturally, yeah. We just I don't know.
And your YouTubers, so the fan base are YouTubers. Those are the exact people who are gonna want to watch
yeah,
it.
that
A
do
lot,
make sense,
a lot of like Lil Baby's super popular, but what percentage of Lil Baby's fans do you think ever watched a Lil Baby interview? Like probably like 1-2%.
Yeah.
Maybe
You think so?
5%. It's yeah, because like there's so many more people that will just want to listen to the music rather than really trying to learn about the person in depth. You know. So I mean, I'm sure he has interviews that have millions of views, but there's way more people that are just listening to his music, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, with you, if they're a fan of you, they're watching YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Of
they
course,
gonna
they would
watch
want to
the
watch an
interview.
interview, you know?
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
1,000. Nah, so what's your definition of up? Like, what do you consider, like, if you get to this point, you've made it?
Like your family good or your friends is like low key good. Like you don't gotta babysit niggas though. You know what I'm saying? You just you gotta make sure like you feel me. At least you offer the hand like yo bro, let's do this. I mean you do this for me, but it's just
Of course.
yeah, word.
Like, would that be you getting, I guess, not getting out of YouTube, but transitioning from YouTube to, let's say, movies or, you know, comedy? Like, what are
I
you trying
like
to do outside
music,
of
but
YouTube?
I'll never take that shit seriously though. Like the way they do it, like on tour and shit. No, I'm just gonna probably drop it. You feel me? Yeah, that's it. But I'm not going on tour.
You got to, though, because, yo, I done seen a lot of YouTubers, you know, especially YouTube, like, you got, like, you know, like a rapper vibe, you feel me? Like that, like machismo, masculine type of frame, you know? So, like, right?
trying
Like,
to gas
right?
him up over here?
Yo, he look gangster. Yo, come on, man.
I feel like I'm bad childish. I play around on like I don't know, like I don't.
Nah, yo, I ain't gonna cap, man. Like, I've seen, like, a couple of streams of you just going off on somebody. You feel me?
Ooh.
No, again, I ain't trying to go back to the firework like stream, right? But you know, just like yo, you know,
No, that's nothing. That's the
Yeah.
bros, bro. That shit don't
yeah,
count, man.
yeah, right. But you like when you want to like sound like you're mad, right? Like it comes off as like yo, he's body, feel me, and he gangster. So you can definitely do like the rap shit. So
Bro,
all
I
right.
would never want to be a gangster rapper. What the
What?
fuck? Hell no.
Is you crazy?
If I was a rapper, I'd be a pop star or some shit. Like I start singing on that bitch or some shit. I don't know. I ain't doing no gangster shit.
That's
That
harder.
shit.
It's easier to just
What, pop shit?
take your feet and do the little dance that they be doing, get sturdy with it, and just talk about your ops.
Yo, I can't get sturdy, man.
Pop star's
That
hard.
shit don't even pay well. Do it like
Nah.
that nigga. Like fuck that shit too. Like on top of that shit, I feel like
Nah, leave it
rapping
alone.
is like, bro. I'm a YouTuber, bro.
You ever
Fuck
think
all
about
that.
getting a face tattoo?
Before, yeah, I was gonna get like 5 of them bitches back then. It was
Really?
It was a different time though.
Like 6ix9ine and shit, get like the.
Now I was gonna get some shit right here. It was a while ago. It was like 4 years ago type shit.
But
5
you
years ago.
decided not to?
Yeah, we was wilding.
You what?
we was wilding.
Nah, yo, this been said while. Okay, now back to the fireworks stuff though. Who idea was it to have a fireworks show?
Yo, bro, let me keep it a buck with y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all what's going on, bro. Cause I know y'all, everybody been asking this question
Yeah.
and shit. I've been doing this fireworks shit since I was like 10 years old. Like I've been into fire for some reason. I don't know if that shit crazy or some shit, but I always been burning shit.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. So, matter of fact, it's so real. Back then, in my when I first started and shit, when I had like a little 240p quality camera and shit, I would build little cardboard boxes and just burn them bitches. Like, yo, this shit crazy. I'm a little ass kid and shit, you feel me? Doing dumb shit in DR. So long story short, we fast forward some more. Every July 4th, I'm blowing shit up in the Bronx. I'm spitting the whole Bronx. We doing, like, I know people in every hood and shit, so we doing shit everywhere, you feel me? Blowing
It's
shit
a tradition.
up. Yeah, like it's fire. Like,
New York
I
goes
like
crazy
that shit.
for the
Yeah,
4th,
shit OD
yeah.
fire. So then, Kai's from New York too. So then me and Kai, we, in the old A&P crib, we going at it with the gel blast. Throwing them bitches, right? All right, we throwing. Then I start throwing fireworks and shit. Pop, 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 little firecracker, little M, whatever the fuck, M5, M80, whatever that shit. Start throwing them bitches. So it start going in. All this other shit going on with like Davis, Duke, everybody trying to get in. It was just always me and Kyle. Because me and Kyle really the bug outs of A&P, like just doing the dumb shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then it was not really like an idea. It just kind of just evolved into what it is now. You get what I'm saying? Duke came through with his peoples and shit, and they joined it basically. Then Dave started throwing them bitches too. You feel me? Just natural, like everybody kind of just. You feel me? It wasn't like it was just free. Like
So you think Speed is stealing your style by letting the
I don't
the
be stealing my
Pikachu
style. Nah,
firework in the
niggas is
room?
saying
Yo,
that.
he
nah.
messy, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Let's talk about it though.
Yeah, he
Niggas is
messy.
commenting under the Twitter. It was like, yo, I think it's Speed shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck y'all talking about? Been doing this shit. Like we been doing this, bro, for real. Like since back then, but people don't. Everybody got different fan bases, bro. So you gonna see what you want to see. You feel me? And you can't let the comments get to your head either. You can't let people like get in here. You crazy?
Nah, yo, bro, that's a fact, man. Because even like when I first got on, right? Yo, I read every comment.
I know you did.
Everything. You feel me? I'm talking about critiques. Now, bro, honest to God, I don't even read comments no more, bro.
Oh, I do.
I'll read my comments, but I know how to just
Yeah, I
like.
don't read comments no
Guys, I'm hearing you.
I read comments, but niggas be trolling though, and I know how to differentiate a troll than like somebody that's really just showing love. Like, you feel me?
That's how I know I'm still in love with this shit, because last night we did a No Jumper show, and I'm fucking eagerly reading the comments afterwards. I wake up this morning, I'm going to take my morning shit. I'm like, ooh, I get to read like all the comments from the night
that's
before.
fine,
I
right?
love that. Yeah.
you dropping good shit. You want people to see what they think about the shit you dropping. Like,
Exactly,
it's good
yeah.
shit. You dropping good shit. Feel me?
Yeah, like for me though, my shit was obsessive. Like I used to read everything. You feel? I'm talking about like Instagram comments, even like the pictures. You
could definitely take it to an extreme by just like reading everything that everybody's saying about you, to the point where you don't have to read everything. You know,
Yeah.
I read a couple hundred comments, whatever. I'm probably good, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Ignorance is bliss, bro.
Nah, man. Like even like for me, like now, right? Like I definitely read some comments, right? But not like, yo, like I've always like been somebody who wanted to empower the fans, you know. And that's why the Reddit started. What Reddit started, but you know, right. But back to you though, man. sorry about the No Jumper Reddit and beef, man. Back to you, man. Now you've been on YouTube for a minute, right? Have you gotten any YouTube ops yet?
Nah.
Like YouTubers who make videos about you, like hating on you and
I
shitting
don't
on
really
you.
piss people off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's not really like my thing. Like, that's not, people don't, I don't be getting, like, it don't be no static with nobody. Like, nobody ever came to me on some bullshit. From like what I see recently, hell no.
when's the last time you had a fade?
A who?
A fade.
A fight?
Yeah.
Y'all be saying that shit in LA, like, yo, we finna squabble.
Squabble.
You guys call it a fair one.
I don't say it fair.
That's over?
Let's
That
get
was
it
back
on.
in the day.
We gonna
Let's
get
get it on.
High school probably, shit.
Oh, for real? It's been that long?
Yeah,
Rock the
niggas don't be
deuces?
doing that no more.
Okay.
Nah,
Bro, we pick up the camera here and record, bro, and editing, bro. What you talking about?
not no more.
Nah, not no more.
All right.
You fuck with any white YouTubers?
Nah,
a
yeah.
no.
Nah, hell yeah. White Boy 7 Shoe was the first, what I just said earlier.
yeah.
Cole
Logan
Alexander, you
Paul,
know
shout
him?
out Logan Paul, you feel me, doing his thing.
Okay.
Balin, shit, who else? Aiden Roll, shout out to my boy Aiden. Shout out to the whole Aiden, you feel me? I
You
mean,
watch
the face
somebody
shit,
like
too,
Logan
word.
Paul, and like, even though he's living a totally different life and his content's totally different, do you still take a little bit of inspiration from it in terms of
Hell
just
yeah, bro.
ideas?
Nah, he went crazy, bro. Like, he like, people do, like, yo, bro, come on, bro. We got to give it up for him, bro. Like, no funny shit. Like, he definitely did what he did. He got the podcast going on over there, too. You feel me? They, like, you feel me? They got their shit going on, too. They definitely doing their thing. I watch everybody that, like, I fuck with. I don't just hop on, like, trends, though. I ain't gonna lie. I just,
Nah,
like,
yo. So back then, when let's say Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Rice Gum and them were going at it,
Clout Gang.
yeah.
oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
So which team were you on? Because Casanasa, he was, like with them, but I was definitely like Rice Gum was my nigga. You feel me? Like
Wait, who they was? It was Rice Gum versus who?
Logan Paul and Team 10 and them.
It was Team 10 versus Clout Gang.
Yeah.
And Rice Gum was very much associated with Banks and the Clout Gang at the time, yeah.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't pick no sides in that time, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Team
just
10 was
it.
like a bunch of 12-year-olds, like fucking. Like,
I ain't know nobody from Team 10 except for Jake.
Yeah, Jake Paul's
That's
fan
it.
base at that time was
Yeah.
so young. Yo, people forget he used to make videos that straight up were for 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
like, there was like
I was
real
never into that.
Disney
yeah,
Channel
I was never
shit.
into that. That's why, and Logan Loki was doing that too, but then he shifted, and I
Yep.
love that shift. I love the shift because people think you can't make the shift. Yes, you can.
It's
bro.
very hard to go
It
from a
is.
kid audience to a grown
But if
audience.
you get it though, you lit.
And that's why it's funny that Jake Paul was making those kind of videos where he's like basically making Sesame Street vlogs. And then 2 years later, it's like surprising my friend with his favorite porn star. And it's like, bro, this shit got real explicit real quick.
Yeah, word.
I feel like that got him like kicked off Disney Channel, or was he just like
He got
resigned?
kicked off Disney Channel when that whole thing happened where the cops kept coming to his house out here and he got on top of the fucking
sniper shit, right?
he got on top of the news van and he was like dancing around and shit, and they would be doing all kinds of fucked up shit in the backyard. And I think around that time was when he lost the Disney Channel thing.
You like know what's crazy though? If AMP was doing what let's say like Team 10 and them was doing like back then, now y'all would have definitely gotten like banned off YouTube, right? Because bro, they was wilding. I'm talking about
What you mean? What you mean?
like dancing on fucking new vans and shit. Like cops getting called. Like if
We
you
ain't do
guys
that
would,
shit now.
bro,
But we done had a precinct on the block before coming ATL. Like, yo, y'all wildin', because the neighbors there in the other house, they was
Right.
they was doing crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. The neighbors would walk down a driveway, private property.
Right.
You feel me? I remember when I first opened the door the first ever time, they kept asking me like who, like they didn't believe that I lived there. I was like, nah, this is crazy.
So now that you're in Atlanta though and seeing what happened to Young Thug and everything, are you worried about the AMP Rico?
Yo, Adam is wild.
You don't think it could happen?
Hell no.
You keeping
bro.
your nose clean?
Nah,
okay,
I don't
good,
know,
good,
man.
good. Yeah, don't be pushing any bricks. Don't order any hits.
Hell no. Come on, bro.
Okay.
We edit videos, Sony Vegas Pro, you feel me?
That's
Go
good.
live, nigga.
This is no jumper though. We got to
No, no.
push those buttons. But do you love Atlanta? Like, what's it like? It's a lot more
Nah, I don't like
country,
it too
right?
much. I ain't gonna lie.
Really? Not enough energy?
I just don't know the right people. I feel like from ATL yet, for real. I'm learning as I go. You feel me? Like every place is lit. You gotta know the right people and shit. I'm not from there, bro. I'm
Right.
from the north side, New York. So I'm going to the south and shit. And it's just, you gotta just little by little. I've been meeting people and shit, but it take time. You feel me?
Sometimes people will tell me like, "Oh, I'm not from America, and I went to New York City. It was amazing seeing America." And I'm just thinking, New York City is not like the rest of America at all. Like, you saw an amazing place, but that's not like. If you were to go to the rest of the country, you would realize that New York has its own fucking energy. Like,
Yeah, we got our
definitely
own
for
vibe.
sure, it's weird going from that to somewhere else where everything's not as fucking.
It's very suburban too.
Yeah.
I'm not into like. We got to drive everywhere. Even out here too, you gotta kind of have to drive everywhere too. I could walk somewhere in New York. You can't do that in, like here. From what I see, Miami too, kind of in a way you can't walk nowhere. Atlanta, you definitely can't walk nowhere. Like a 30-minute drive is like regular. Like 30-minute drive to me, I'm like, what the fuck? 30 minutes. What the fuck?
How long you been out there though?
It used to be like that. For
ATL?
me.
Yeah.
It's damn near been like almost 2 years and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's still kind of not that great for you. But is it good for
Now it's
content?
gotten way better. Content wise, yeah, I fuck with it low key. The city's like, there's a lot of NPCs running around. Dead ass, like, there's mad NPCs is there, like, you feel me?
And so when Kai is like doing a video with Tiana Trump, are you kind of like texting him like, "Yo, let me smash as
Yo,
well"?
I ain't gonna lie, when she came to the cribbo, I tell you, we was all at the staircase like, yo, like what's going on? Like it was like, yo, she crazy. Like, shorty put up in a Porsche and all that. Like, she's cool though. She's dumb cool though. I ain't gonna lie, she's OD cool.
That's cool. She got rid of the Mini Cooper. Remember, she used to have that.
had a
shit?
Mini Cooper?
There was a video of her fighting with some girl on the side of the road, and she's driving a Mini Cooper. And I
Nah,
seen
my son Kai did that though, you know? My son, that's fire. That content was OD.
he tried to
tough.
act like
I know what's
he didn't
crazy
fight.
though. Kai has publicly like always like kind of like played it like nothing happened.
Well, I
right?
don't know.
Nah,
He fully said it while we were doing the interview. He's like, "Nah, it's fire. It's fire."
Yeah, right. Because during the interview, and like he actually like slipped up and said, "Yeah, bro, that head was fire." Right. So right. So Kai, so we know he smashed butt. But again, like be honest though, were there any like talks about a train on like Tiana Trump?
The whole house.
Yo, listen, gang. Listen.
Be real, man.
Listen, gang. She's dumb cool, gang. You know?
That's a yes.
If there was a train though, would you be scared to go after Duke Dennis?
Nigga, I'm first in line. Stop playing, nigga. Y'all bugging. Excuse me.
I am not going after Duke Dennis, man.
Wow, you think you got a thing on him?
Brad, nigga, like
Oh,
what?
yeah,
What?
boy.
Like 6'3", crazy wrist.
No, but that doesn't, you know.
I am not going after Duke, man. Now, again, and no homo, but who would you feel comfortable going after?
I'm going first. What you talking about?
You for sure going. Listen,
Going first.
and you will have no issues going after Davis, right?
Bro, shut the fuck up. Yo, bro,
Right? Yo, Davis.
nah, I'm fuck with shout out. Shout out to Tiana Trump though. Word. She's dumb cool though. Where the mother?
Here, right? So like, okay. So after all the crazy things that happen, people always threaten to leave. Is there ever a fear that like somebody will actually leave AMP?
Nah, I don't think so. We never gonna. We bros, bro. Like if you never fought, y'all never fought with like each other and shit. Like argue, get mad at each other.
That's why I know that the No Jumper Squad has some durability to it, because me and AD have gotten into crazy ass fights in the group chat.
Got to, bro.
Me and
You
T-Rail,
got to.
whatever. If you could do that and still patch it up, that means that your friendship has some
Y'all
durability.
good money after that, cause it's like y'all really got respect. Y'all just gotta talk about shit and shit. You feel me? Like anybody, you feel me? You gotta talk about it, bro. But if something happened, y'all, I ain't talking to the nigga forever. The fuck? He was never your man's.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You gotta have a little falling out here and there, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
And that's what I tend to do. I'll beef with somebody and I'll be like, never talking to him again. No, think
And
about it.
That wasn't your man.
I'll think about it 5 years later. I'll be like, damn,
5 years is crazy.
I'm never talking. I ain't talked to him since. I guess I'm never talking to him again.
Like 6ix9ine, do you think that was a good decision for him saying, "Fuck 6ix9ine forever"?
I mean, shit. That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Hey, I'm in the streets.
You
Respect
outside.
the
You
code,
outside.
you know? Yeah.
Yo, would you ever like collab?
That don't apply to you though.
Yeah, it does.
Who, him?
Yeah, like if you're not in the streets, you're not in the streets, bro.
Oh, but I am.
Oh, fuck it then. He in the streets.
No.
If they give a no jumper indictment, you see
No,
it's
but
over.
I
he's
just, I've known him
outside,
since back in the
outside.
day. I think he's a piece of shit. So it's not really like a street thing. It's more just like a character thing. I think he's got bad character.
That no jumper indictment gonna be crazy.
Nah, because
Let
we
him
all
go
keeping our
Rico.
noses
Gonna be
clean. What
on
they
your
get?
ass,
They're gonna indict Josh for fucking smoking blunts in front of his computer, or Laura for not taking her mask off for 3 years. I mean, it's not going to be the most convincing indictment.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never seen Laura without her mask.
Don't expect it, because I've kind of forgot what she looked like without it. So
Man,
It's been a while.
But there's some like, bro, there's some new content creators like coming up, right? Like guys like Nody Cuz, Bubba, Cole Alexander TV, even Tay Bando, right? So would you ever like consider like collabing with the new like up and coming like New York content creators?
Hell yeah, I'm big on like you make good shit, not no weak ass shit. You make good shit, I want to work.
yeah,
Let's do something. I seen Kai working, and I said, yo, Kai, doing these Instagram skits, I fuck with him. But bro, what if you came to YouTube though, bro? Bring the source over here. Let me show you. Boom, 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 boom. For me, Kai didn't even want to stream when I first. But I'm like, he was like, yo, I'm gonna wait till I get a crib. I said, nigga, what? If you don't get a PC right now. He didn't want to show like his room. I remember when I was streaming like back in the day, because I've always been on and off. I never been to Twitch first. So I remember my little brother, like at that time was like 10 years old. He would come in, sock me. I said, damn, nigga, I'm on live. I'm thinking this shit embarrassing. The chat going crazy. I said,
Oh, they
you
love
gotta
it.
show your life, bro. That's the whole point of like, you feel me? That makes you be you, bro. Cause you gon' nobody can be you better than you, bro. You feel me? And I did that with him, and he just, you feel me, word.
you know what I like about you guys, the AMP shit, and all the new up and coming generation of streamers and stuff, is that in the rap shit, there's a lot of young rappers who basically get the mentality that it's super cool to be fucked up on pills, fucking drunk, smoking way too much weed, and just their energy level is just so low.
Yeah,
but when I
yeah.
look at you guys, I'm like, the defining characteristic of why you're good at what you do, or why Kai's good at what he does, or why Gideon is good at what he does, is that you guys are outgoing and energetic, and you're not putting on this weird fake, I'm a fucking stoner, bro, like, leave me
Yeah, no,
alone.
no, you're not
It's
that.
all about putting yourself
Cause
out there.
I feel like niggas be custies for real though. Like dead ass though. Like niggas low key be custies, bro. Popping all them pills and shit all day. You could barely talk. Nah. AMP, I'm not gonna lie, AMP nobody like smoke, pop pills, none of that, bro. Like I'm probably the only one that drink here and there.
That's why I think it's dope, because it's like a really good influence for the younger generation. You know, early days of No Jumper, you had a lot. I can't lie, it fucked me up being outside of shows and seeing like a 15-year-old kid. This happened one time. He came up to me, Adam, I love you so much, rah, rah, rah. I'm looking him in the eyes. I'm like, damn, this kid is fucked up. I thought he got hit in the head in the mosh pit. And then he's like, nah, I took a couple Xans. And I'm realizing, like, bro, there's fucking kids out here
that shit'll knock you,
that are listening to this music and they're getting fucked up. And I, you know, at a certain point, that shit is just terrible. You don't want to be contributing to that.
Yeah. Shit, nah, they fuck Xanax. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, speaking of the music though, so even like the Bronx, you know, or even like the New York, like the New York governor, I think like Eric Adams.
Yeah, he on that.
Yeah, so he spoke about, you know, trying to ban drill music because,
ban it.
Well, like ban it from, you know, like from like radio and shit like that,
the UK
right?
do that?
They take a lot of the really violent like diss songs off of YouTube, and also what I heard is that they're making clean radio versions of all the popular drill songs because the radio stations, there's a lot of pressure from the city on the radio stations to be like, yo, if they're smoking on so and so in the song or whatever, you got to record a new version where they don't say that or they don't talk about shooting somebody's crib up or whatever the fuck they be talking about. So I actually think, I mean, shit,
it's time to get it under control for sure.
I think we should expect some degree of responsibility from the radio. I don't think the radio should, if you want to make diss songs, cool. I don't think the radio should necessarily be promoting that kind of stuff, you know?
Nah. So, like, do you think though that that's the right move for Eric Adams to try to police the drill music?
I don't think he could stop it. Even if he wanted to, he not. You can't stop shit. I feel like everybody just do their own shit regardless. Like, even if he were to take it off, they would just re-upload it on a different. Like if a nigga from the UK just re-upload the shit, now can he take it off? He can't take it off now.
They can, but also
they still can.
You know, but I think of somebody like EBJ Jizzle who was beefing with Pooh Shiesty, and he had a diss version of Back in Blood that he kept uploading to YouTube, and Pooh Shiesty's label kept getting it taken down. So the song still does exist on YouTube, but if it's been deleted 3 times and it's only got 100,000 views or whatever, I mean that it does like kill the momentum for sure.
It affects you heavy. It do, but you know, niggas still gonna have a song.
Right.
Nah, man. Here, but do you feel though like drill music is increasing like the violence, or do you think that, you know, like drill music like plays no part in the violence?
It's always been dangerous though. I don't think it's increasing shit. I think it's always been the same way. Even back then, like, New York always been devious, bro. Always been sitchy. Always. Like, that shit ain't never changed.
So why do you go back to the trenches then? Like, if it's that dangerous?
That's where you feel the safest at. That's all I know, gang. For real. Like,
nah, fam, you gotta leave, bro.
You're safer in the woods in Atlanta.
Nah, you gotta leave, bro.
I'm dead ass trying. It's just,
you gotta get out of there,
yo,
man.
it's like, it's not even like, as I said, what's regular to me is might not be regular to somebody else, bro. Like, I might just go downstairs. Like the other day I had came downstairs, I was bumping some music, smoking the flex with the bros and shit. Some shorties was over, and niggas just started stabbing some nigga on the corner, going like I'm talking about prison style stabbing though, like not no nigga he was going crazy, and you know we just have to move for a little bit. Hopefully.
And you just fully saw this just going down.
Yeah, no, they going crazy. I'm like, hopefully they don't just start flocking this bitch right now. You feel me? He didn't, and then that's it. We went back to the music. Like it. What can I do? You feel me? Like I'm not about to be here trying to be the hood pope and trying to stop everybody. Nigga, you can't. For me, everybody got their own. You feel me? Everybody got something else going on.
But do you see people acting shicey towards you because they perceive you as having a bunch of money and everything? So maybe they want to borrow money from you.
I don't think I come off like that. I don't shit on nobody, gang. Like I'm me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't do that.
Nah, but you gotta know though, like the hood don't love nobody.
They always say that. I don't.
Right? Because listen, because after a while, you know, as you start to grow more, like the wolves is gonna start feeling like, damn, man, like. Yeah, you know, and he's taking care of us, but yo, you know, like we not shining how he's shining, you know?
I don't babysit people, bro. I just,
yeah.
But I also don't shit. I'm not about to come near niggas with all my shit on, like, yeah, gang, what's going on? What you doing today? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's OD.
AP
like,
protect, yeah.
That's whack. That's OD, bro. That's whack, bro. Like, you do that to your mans, that's, you fucked up, nigga.
Is that why, like, you don't have on, like, no jewelry, no nothing?
I don't really rock my jewelry. Like, I like gold a lot. I don't really like diamonds OD.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Nah, your hair. So, like, you know, and one last question, man. So, what's one secret, right? So, if a kid is coming up right now, he's like 14 years old, wants to get in YouTube, wants to be the next fan, and wants to blow up just like you.
Be obsessed.
How would he? Okay.
Be obsessed, bro. Stay focused. Be so obsessed, bro, that everybody think you crazy. Because everybody thought I was crazy. You feel me? Now everybody be on my dick. I ain't gonna lie. Like, people that was talking shit back then, yo, bro, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, I be putting them to the side. Like, especially people from high school and shit. Oh, my God. For me, like, you gotta just stay focused on your shit, on your path, bro, on your journey, bro. It's the process, bro. Just keep focused.
And I think a lot of people look at the previous generations of vloggers and content creators, and they might think like, oh, those dudes were they were winning, but they're corny as fuck, etc. So that's why, like, even somebody like AD, when I was kind of encouraging him to start streaming or whatever, I think in his head he kind of thought like, oh, I'm gonna have to be messy as fuck, gossipy, etc. And then over time realized like, oh, I can actually just go on there. They don't really want anything besides me to just be myself.
We went through that though. I went through that heavy. In the beginning, it was so hard, bro. It was like YouTube was so different. You was a YouTuber, you was lame, bro. Like, oh, you do YouTube? Ugh. Like, for me, now, shorties be knowing you do YouTube. Oh, he do YouTube? Like, it shit done changed now. Like, in the city, OD. Like, for me, they just, I guess they related to money, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's
Nah, that's a
different now.
fact.
It's way different from back then.
Yo, cause like YouTubers got way more money than like rappers now. Even like a low grade YouTuber making like 10K a month, he has more money than most rappers, right? Even now, bro, like name me a a rapper who can fuck with Mr. Beast.
Damn, Drake.
Exactly, right? Like, yo, so YouTubers right now like are with the new rappers?
If you were to compare Mr. Beast's fame and money, you would have to put him in the category of the top rappers.
But rappers
for
are
sure.
still rappers, though. You still get that swag from being a rapper, though. For me, it's different, though. Word.
Well, how's the YouTube groupies from your perspective?
Bro, thotties, bro.
They be treating you all right?
Yeah, they wild. I don't even like. I'm real reserved though. I don't like that shit. Like, I
You
hate
don't
when
like
bitches,
it?
Like when a bitch try to be like all up on you, cause I hate that shit, bro. Like I hate that shit. They be stinking. Like,
When I first started to get the clout, I was very happy to get some fan pussy. But then as I got older, it just kind of became like,
shit
ugh.
whack,
like
bro.
it's a turn off when you
Yeah,
you know,
thank you, Rob.
treat me like an
I-
object.
I hate that. Yeah, word. Like niggas word. Like come on,
Nah, yo, who's the baddest famous chick you done smashed since being on?
you heavy.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell us.
Come on, bro.
All right. Have you ever smashed a chick though that you've seen in, let's say?
Yeah, but I'm real reserved, bro. You would never know, nigga. Like, what my mother? I don't talk about none of my shit like that. That's OD.
Yo, I feel like the plug page is about to like go through every picture, every post, every IG follower, and try to find it.
I don't even follow the bitches that I like. You crazy?
You,
Oh,
you
damn,
ever
you
seen
gonna
Asian
follow
Doll
that?
on your block?
Huh?
You ever seen Asian Doll on your block?
Asian dog?
Yeah,
Nah, but I know she be in the Bronx and shit.
that's what I'm saying.
But I ain't never seen her.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about them starting to GoFundMe to get her the fuck out of there?
What they did? What?
To make her leave the
Niggas
Bronx,
is trolls, bro. Nah, niggas. is
Nah,
bad.
yo, they said she done
I don't
overstayed.
know her like her
stayed.
whole shit. I don't really
Yeah.
know too much about that. To
She's
be
tight.
honest,
She's
I don't
just
know about that.
trying to figure out what set she's repping out there, you know?
Yeah, so pretty much like she came like dressed in like all blue and throwing up like a different set, that would primarily wear red, right? So she was wilding, right, in that part. And then I think, there was a GoFundMe started to, to have her go back home because she overstayed her welcome in the Bronx. Is Asian Doll welcome back to the Bronx? Is she the queen of the Bronx?
She could do whatever she wants. She not the queen of the Bronx. Hell no.
You
Nah.
do a video with her, views. It's going crazy.
Come on.
We got to tap you in.
I don't. I'm
No?
good.
Now you good off Asian Doll?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna just do my shit, like my YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she a rapper, right?
Yeah,
I'm not a rapper.
she's hard.
Do she rap?
Yes.
Now?
Yes.
I don't know, bro. I feel like she's like a full-time hood chick now, man.
Damn.
Right?
She be rapping.
Where's she from? She from the Bronx?
She's from Texas.
Bro, she's from Texas.
She not from the Bronx. So you can't say she the queen of. How you gonna say that? What?
I mean, she was kind of jacking that though, right? Because she came to the Bronx, you feel me? I think she was like fucking on like Dougie B for a little minute. Yeah, man. And then she hopped from Dougie B to a couple of other like Bronx niggas. Now also too, Nazi BK says she was in the trenches selling the box for 10K,
Oh my God.
hit. Again, Nazi BK said it, not me, right? So she gotta watch. Listen, bro. Now, be honest. Do you think that any Bronx nigga can afford the 10K for Asian Dolls?
Bronx niggas get to the bag too, though.
The street niggas.
Yeah, what? Niggas get to the bag, but aside from like that shit, I don't know what's going on there. But I'm saying, like, niggas get money in the Bronx. Like, come on. For real, but I
I'll
don't
pay her
know.
10 grand to stomp on my balls.
To what?
To stomp on her.
Just kidding.
Nah.
You wouldn't let Asian Doll be a dominatrix for you?
I wouldn't fuck Asian Doll. Come on, man. What?
He gay.
How are you? Like, you more like you reserved or like you be running down, raising up bitches and shit? Like, what you be doing?
Yo, listen.
He got no riz.
if
You don't.
been-
That's a whole nother
Everybody got some
conversation,
sort
man.
of
You
riz.
dig into his life.
Everybody got some sort of risk. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody got a little bit of something.
Nah, bro. Like my personal philosophy is, bro, if you've been drenched and Reggie Fils-Seaman, bro, I'm not dating you.
Nah, you
missing out.
crazy.
Nah, man. But yo, listen, tell us though about the dodgeball game coming up.
Oh yeah, shout out to RDC, shout out to Mark. He just replied to one of my shits. He was going crazy. Yeah, we got that shit coming up. You're going to Dallas tomorrow. We got an RDC event. You feel me? Shout out to RDC Con, the whole RDC team. Yeah, dodgeball, all that, bro. We did an event here last year, and it was FaZe was there. Shout out to FaZe too. We was going crazy. We lost though, but yeah, we was going crazy. They were throwing them shits mad fast, bro. Like, oh. I wasn't playing the first time. I'm gonna play this time.
This time, yo, listen.
I'm throwing my back out if we play dodgeball.
Next year we gotta have a vlog
Dodgeball
there.
sound easy though, but when you playing it, that shit not easy.
Nah.
You gotta just.
I smoke too much weed. My fucking attention is bad. My reflexes, I don't know. I don't think I could dodge a ball.
But how do RDC beat you guys though? Like you guys got, let's say, Duke,
I wasn't playing, but
Kai, you know, like he's like mad energetic.
Oh, Kai was playing, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, like they be watching anime heavy, bro. I be watching anime heavy too, though. I'm in tune.
You watch anime?
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Hell yeah.
You don't strike me as like the anime
I don't
watcher.
know why people, bro. Me and Mark be chopping it up. Like, what's the new shit we gonna get on? Like, he be putting me onto the manga. I don't read yet. I don't read the books yet. I haven't got to that level. But I would like to. You feel me? But it's just gonna take me time. But I be watching like Hunter x Hunter's my shit, sort out online. Like AOT's mainstream as fuck. You feel me?
Bro, when I was looking at the Anime Expo on Instagram, and I was like, damn, there's mad baddies in there. I should fucking go next year.
Crazy.
We got fake booties at the Anime Expo.
Nah, there was some baddies that watch anime. Y'all sleeping on them.
How's your hentai collection?
Nah. Hold on, wait. Nah. That's a whole different ball game, bro. I ain't going over there. Word. I'm good over there.
No?
Yeah. Cartoon pussy is crazy.
Cartoon pussy is crazy.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Man, at all,
This
man.
nigga crazy, nah.
Nah, man, listen up, man. This is just Phantom, bro. We appreciate you for coming, bro.
Fire, man.
Yo, listen, Phantom got to come. Yo, bro, we've been trying to reach Duke, man. Can you please set it up for us,
That's a rare
bro?
interview.
Holla, bro.
Please, man.
Put it out there.
Yo, Duke had like an email, I think, on like his Instagram. We put that shit like returned back as invalid.
Oh, word?
Yeah, actually, yeah, bro.
Let me hit his DM.
Please,
Yeah,
man.
DM, bro, come on. Y'all know that.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, man. But you listen, man. No Jumper,
know
coolest
that.
podcast in the world. Sub to Just Phantom, man.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Much
man.
love. Like,
Man.
comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to
Let's do it.
support. Bye.
Yeah.